Hello everybody, getting ready to do lesson 1.4 part 2 classwork today for Algebra 1 Math. And in your classwork sheet, got 26 points, have that out ready to go. And then students, you got 10 points in your notebook or your notebook guide. Have that ready, expressions, equations, and functions. 1.4 is write equations and inequalities. Students, put your name, date, period here on your phone, your tablet, your paper, your Droid, your PC, your iPad. And let's page 1 of today's class worksheet. Using mental math. Some equations are simple enough to solve using mental math. Think of the equation as a question. Once you answer the question, check the solution. So you can mentally do a lot of these equations, students. Use mental math to solve the equation. So equation, think, and then solution, then check. So those are your stages. So what's x plus 4 equals 10? So think, what number plus 4 equals 10? What plus 4 equals 10? It'd be solution 6. Plug in 6, it checks. So that'd be the process there. And then part B here, 20 minus y equals 8. What do you think? You think 20 minus what number? 20 minus what equals 8? It'd be 12. So 20 minus 12 equals 8. So there's your thinking process. 6n equals 42. 6 times what number equals 42? Of course, it's 7. So 6 times 7 equals 42, so it checks. And then a over 5 equals 9. What number divided by 5 equals 9? And it's 45. You plug it in, 45 over 5, that equals 9. So there's kind of like the mental process there to solve an equation. So up here in our guided, solve the equation using mental math. For our guided, n plus 6 equals 11. This is yours down here, students. Let's do mental up here. Solve the equation using mental math. n plus 6 equals 11. Equation, think, solution, check. So we have n plus 6 equals 11. Think what number plus 6 equals 11. Solution's 5. Plug it in and it checks. Your whole process there of using mental math to solve equations. Solve a multi-step problem. Mountain biking. The last time you and 3 friends went to a mountain bike park, you had a coupon for $10 off and paid $17 for 4 tickets. What is the regular price of 4 tickets? If you pay the regular price this time and share it equally, how much does each person pay? So write a verbal model. Let P be the regular price of 4 tickets. Write an equation. So we have regular price minus amount of coupon equals 8. So there's our verbal model there of the math equation. Regular price minus amount of coupon equals amount paid. So we have P minus 10 equals 17. So using mental math to solve the equation, P minus 10 equals 17. Think 10 less than what number is 17? Because 27 minus 10 equals 17. The solution is 27. So the regular price for 4 tickets is $27. Find a cost per person. 27 divided by 4 will be $6.75 per person. So each person pays $6. Okay, going into our next guided practice here. What if, in example 4, suppose that the price of 4 tickets with a half-off coupon is $15? What is each person's share if you pay full price? So if we go into the what if here in example 4, suppose that the price of 4 tickets with a half-off coupon is $15. What is each person's share if you pay full price? Well, this was in example 4 here, and this is the regular price minus $10 equals 17. So we just subtracted 10. Now we have a half off deal is what we got here, and this came out to 27 minus 10 equals 17. So that was $6.75. Now we have a half off. So we have up here now, we have let P be the regular price of 4 tickets, and then 1/2 of P equals 15. So knowing that, 1/2 of what number? 1/2 of what number P here equals 15. So if you think about that, the regular price for the tickets must be $30 because 1/2 of 30 would equal 15. So the cost per person will be $30 over 4 people would be $7.50 per person is what it would be in that situation. So each person would pay 50 cents. Let's try another one of these. Write and check a solution of an inequality. So we got a basketball player scored 351 points last year. If the player plays 18 games this year, will an average of 20 points per game be enough to beat last year's total? So write a verbal model. Let P be the average number of points per game. Write an inequality. So number of games times number of points per game, is that greater than total points of the year? So we're given some numbers here to work with. Number of games, points per game, total points last year. Number of games is 18, and we're trying to find P here. Times P would be greater than 351. So check that 20 is a solution of the inequality. 18P greater than 351 because 18 times 20 equals 360, and 360 is greater than 351. 20 is a solution. An average of 20 points per game will be enough in this situation here. So go into our guided here. In example 5, suppose that the player plays 16 games. Would an average of 22 points per game be enough to beat last year's total? And then down here, students, you're independent. Check whether the given number is the solution here of the equation or inequality. And we plug in 11 here. Well, I'm not going to tell you how to do it. We're going to do our guided right now. So up here, so in example 5, suppose a player plays 16 games. Would an average of 22 per game be enough to beat last year's total? So we have 351 and an average of 20 points per game would be enough. Okay, so up to 22 points with 16 games. Let P be the average number of points per game. We have 16P is greater than 351. If we plug in 22, will that be enough to be greater than 351? 16 times 22 will be 352, which is greater than 351. Would be enough to beat last year's. 22 points per game will be enough to beat last year's total. And that's your lesson for today. Animated PowerPoint math video at AOL.com for questions or course materials. Thank you very much.